how are ya? Yeah, I'm late getting on. Was making a tea, then I had some technical difficulties. For some reason, the link to do this video via my streaming software was not happy. Would help if I flip the camera. Hi. Typically me. Alright, I was going to stick the phone in the other corner for a change. See if that works for positioning, to see comments, and just to make sure that the broadcast is going good. Alrighty, so I got a bit of a thing going on tonight. I'm still working on the Notes from the Heart Paper Pumpkin Kit alternatives. And I'm getting near the end. And I really want to finish this kit tonight. Because I want to show how many cards did I stretch to get the kit. I don't know. I have to buy some more clear powder. I'm getting low on this stuff. This stuff is awesome. So I have to order some. I might put on my next order, actually. More to clear powder, because it's my favorite. Alright. I'm trying to figure out where I put everything. It's been a fun night. You know, you have a good time with your partner, relax, do some things. Okay, so I had heat embossed that. You probably can't see it, but that's okay. With Mossy Metal ink. And then I'm going to die cut what I need. I picked out my pieces. I'm doing the leaf from the Mary Tiggs and more. And then we're going to do a scrappy card. So I'm not sure how long I'll be on the broadcast. If you guys want to see more, let me know. Because I might be here for a long while tonight working on this project. Because I really want to get it done. But I go until the materials, there's nothing more we can use. Hey Elaine, how are you? I'm still working on the Notes from the Heart kit for my alternatives. And my materials are really wearing down. So it's now scrappy cards. Because I'm down to, as you can see, these are just slips of papers cut to 1/2 inch. So I can do scrappies, all from the materials I've used so far. This one is from the kit. The rest are stuff that I brought into the mix. And I'm now in a weird stage of I gotta keep back and forth to have enough materials to keep going, because I'm almost out. So these are some of the same idea at the cards I was working on last weekend. But yeah, just bit at a time. And I have urgency to finish this kit because I have mail to send out, which involves what was in this kit. Plus, I have a customer order. So last night I didn't come on the broadcast. I just was too tired, sleepy, so I needed some rest. So then today, and I know I posted about a condolences card. I made the card. If I remember, I will show at some point in the video. You might have to remind me to show you the condolences card, which is made from similar to the theme I was doing up until this evening when I started going scrappy. Scrappy. So I've got my leaf. I gotta cut that up for scrappy. I gotta cut this out for scrappy, because I'm really maximizing whatever's left over from this kit. Oh yeah, she did this on camera. So now I gotta poke the piece out, which sometimes works well, other times not so much. So I'm intending, and these are just scraps of random papers I've been using. I used a lot of these colors already for some of the stuff, and then it just worked out that, hey, continue using whatever it is I got kicking here. And these have all the holes punched out, so we're good. So put the leaves aside. Now I'm going to cut these down so I can do some scrappy. So as usual, I just cut 1/2 inch strips and salvage whatever I can from this to be able to make this work. So yeah, that's where you can see I'm really using scraps to make this happen. It's a little hard to cut, but that's okay. And then this piece, same idea. I'm going to go this way. Actually, I'll go this way. And then go this way. So how is everyone tonight? How are you, Elaine? Hope you're good. So I had an interesting email today. The Strawberry Fair has already sent the save the date. Applications for vendor event starts in March. So that's something I need to decide. Am I going to do it? I don't know yet. Undecided, to be honest. I might not. Does anybody have opinions about it? Willing to hear what the perspectives say on what should I do or not do? Because I don't really know what I want to do. I have certain thoughts about it that if I do indeed decide to go, I so want to bring a trailer. So I'm hoping that is a possibility if I'm going to go. I don't know. But I got to decide. Yeah, I got to decide what I want to do. If I'm going to go or not go. But first I got to focus on this month. So I just cut this white piece of paper to 5 by 4. And I just put 3 strips of adhesive. Now you can kind of see, okay? And this is where I go scrappy. So I got this assortment of paper stuff here. So I just grab a piece, grab some scissors, cut a piece off, put the rest back, and then use that little piece to lay down. And then because I'm using a lot of teeny tiny pieces, I gotta use a lot more adhesive. So this version of Scrappy is tedious. You gotta have good patience to work on this. Especially when most of these pieces are literally teeny tiny. To be able to make this work. But I love it. This is my style. And some of these are the watercolor paper I used, Elaine, from last weekend that you had me try out, which is pretty good actually. It's a lot thicker than the stuff I'm used to using, so for my own personal stash anyway. I really like it, and hence these are turning out well for scrappies. So I have 6 colors lined out for Scrappy. Actually, I technically have 8. Technically, just realized that now. But I'm only doing 7 this round because one's a double sided, so I might as well just roll with the double sided. Alright, so then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. Let's go for the 6. And then the 7th color. I'm going to see if I have a little one I can pull from. That one's not too bad. Try to maximize where I can. So there's all 7 colors. I'm going to cut that little piece off. I'll probably use it. Sometimes I don't use them when they're that small, but I think that one I will. And then start the process again with Scrappy. I usually lay at the top for a sec. That way I can kind of see the length of the piece I'm working with. So I can make sure there's adequate adhesive to where it is. That way all the little pieces will stay down. And some of these have imperfections, and I'm totally okay with that. Makes the project interesting. At least I think so. But yeah, I do enjoy my scrappy cards. And the way this is going, we're going to have quite a bit of scrappies, I think. Then we got this little teeny tiny piece. Then we're going to have the flip side. Make sure there's enough adhesive. For some reason it won't want to go. That's okay. Alright, and then cut the excess and do it again. And I do love my scrappies. And some of these are like a perfect fit at times. But yeah, definitely with smaller pieces, it is much more time consuming to lay all these out. But yeah, I'll have to come up with a strategy for the remaining pieces. I don't know yet. It's going to be a little complicated. Alright, let's see the length on that. That is almost, so I'm just going to use the bigger one. Just makes it easier. Because if it's really close and tight, it doesn't stay on very well. And then the remaining two colors. And that will spent out that one. And it's just perfect almost. Just made it on that edge. Alright, trim. So we're now down a color, and that's okay. Got lots of greens to work with here. Lots and lots of greens. But yeah, I'll have to figure out next steps. Oh, there you go. Going pretty good. I got a choice of piece. I'm gonna go with the shorter one because I can. I just gotta find an appropriate piece for what's left. That will do. And then on to the last section of paper. Yeah, it is a work of art and love and patience to do scrappies. That's on there pretty good. I'm not going to muck with it too much. Alright, another little itty bitty green, because I'm in the mood to use them up. Because I'm going to keep going with all these little pieces until I'm down to like one color and there's nothing more I can do. But then again, even one color I can do. And I might dare myself to go for it. I'm getting an idea for it, actually. This might be incredible, this kit. I was talking with my partner earlier about, I wonder what's my best record for stretching a kit for numbers. And I'm like, I don't know. And he was like, you don't write it down? I'm like, no. That's one of the things I don't have written down. And now I'm curious. Like, yeah, I can go back into my YouTube and Facebook channel and look, but I'm like, I'm not. But we're going to start a new version of it. To track, you know, how far can I go doing this kind of thing with a card kit. I might surprise all of us. You never know. Yeah, I'm picky on my pieces, it seems like tonight. But I like it. Alright. Oh, I don't have an empty slot yet. I just realized it's almost gone, but not yet. Ooh. As I'm chucking pieces everywhere. But yeah, lots of scrappies. That's too short. Let's find another one. That one's better. Yeah, I might not be done tonight. I wish I was. I mean, the way this is going, I might really not be done tonight. Damn. Was hoping. Because if I have to watercolor more pieces, yeah, that's gonna set me back for time. And that might happen. Yeah, but I love it. So I'll probably be up for a while. Now I'm realizing this might take a lot longer than I'm hoping. So I'll do a good dent into it. I might calculate, well, how much watercoloring do I need? That's the problem, though. Because I'm down to, I don't know how much is left that I can pull off here. Alright, so that circuit's done. Trim, start a new circuit. But yeah, it's quite a project. So yeah, my hopes of getting done tonight isn't going to happen. I might be done tomorrow. That would be hopeful. So I was going to see which of these have any, you know, sections like that. Because I'm trying to really work this down. There we go, progress. Can use one of that little one. Might as well. Then, let's see what we got over here. That's too short. Let's see if we got anything shorter or longer. Got a cute little itty bitty. That will do. some good adhesive on there. And then this is part of the last. There we go. So that's cool. Okay, progress. Yay. So there is a very tiled piece. It took a while. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick cleanup. How many for time? Oh, I've been here for 20 minutes. Yeah, it takes, you know, just as long just to do it. It is quite a project. And I'm so excited to see the end of it. The result of what this is going to look like, all these. So I'll show you my card in a short. I got working on here. Because I did the stamping ahead of time. And we did this just now. So that goes on with dimensionals because I love my scrappies. Scrappies. I could trim the, actually I could trim the top because it is looking a little rough. So let's give that a bit of an edge. Just makes it a little better. Yeah, cleans it up. And then a whole bunch of dimensionals. I still have to have a sip of my tea. Tonight's tea is Higgins and Burke, I think it's called. Orange Pico, and it's the last one. Not one of my faves, but I thought, you know what? At the time, I'm like, I'm going to be up for a while. Might as well have a cup of tea with caffeine to keep me going, which might not be a good idea now. Realizing, crap, this project's going to take me a long time to get done. Yep. Oh well. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I took a moment to read. That's really cool. I would love to try them out. That's awesome. Definitely love my cat stamps. So I had feedback today. So my parents picked up from me one of my calendars that I've made. And my mom loved it. And I was actually really surprised because normally she's not big about that stuff. So it was nice to hear the feedback. And she didn't know I'd been doing it for a couple of years. I'm like, yeah, I've been doing this for a couple of years. Like, kind of thing. And I told her, like, at the end of it, do not throw out the frame, the little cardboard frame that's on them, because I can take that and redo a new calendar. So, but I'm looking forward to seeing Elaine, the stuff you have in the bag for me. That's awesome. Really looking forward to it. Because I'm doing a lot of internal, not soul searching, but just planning on what am I doing? And just backup plans for if stuff just doesn't work out. So this is what we're going with. Actually be better if that's up there. Yeah, the leaves kind of don't work as well, but still really neat. And the rest going with dimensionals. So that will be dimensionals. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Now I gotta do something for you. I gotta think of something. Yeah. That was really good. Thank you. Because, yeah, that could be great depending on what I'm planning in that, even future prospects. They even go with the color of the kitty brand. Because I am a kitty. And the dogs are really good today. I helped wear them out. I gave them some new toys, so they were busy. And more stimulated that, oh, they're more relaxed tonight. Yes. Much more relaxed. So then these go on with dimensionals. And because it's like the same pattern on top, it is a little wonky. But it's okay with me. It's just to represent the, hey, I'm using up scraps. And in my upcoming vendor event, I'll probably have these cards boxed. I'll have to see how many there is. And I might very well make boxes out of them as try to sell them in 2 weeks. So that'd be cool. Try to come up with a blend of what's in the box. There we go. So that's almost done. Lastly is bling. And then we have this card completed, which half these steps were done earlier, and then some of these steps takes a long time. I still need to have a sip of my tea. Doing the buddy check. Almost said that. I don't know what I was going to say there. He's not under me. That's a good thing. Because it does make it hard when he curls up under me. Alright, so then just grabbing some bling. And I just do threes. I like doing things in threes. It's my preference. There we go. Card is done. Hey, cats are not for everyone, so I get it. So card is done. What do you think? The one I did earlier, the one prior to this one, is better. But it's still really cool. Yeah, this pattern's just not working for me. But it's just the act of using up scraps. Anyways, so then I'm at it again, making another one. So next is, I'm going to need more leaves, because I'm just die cutting leaves one set at a time. And then, so I'm going to need, I've got my options here. I'm going to do, I'll go with that version. So I'm going to take one of those and one of those. And I got to see my length, but I'll probably just do. And then, because I'm using these scraps for the leaves, so I'm going to make another one of those wonky leaves, even though it does look really wonky. I also need to do some stamping. Do some of that now. Yeah, that's a good plan. So, I think the hint is log off, maybe. Like, I could be here all night, and that is not a good thing. But, yeah. But thank you for the compliment on the card. I really like it. I'm really excited. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll have everything done. And I'm going to do the reveal on how many cards that I get out of this kit. I think that's going to be super, super cool. So I'm just going to keep crafting a little while longer. And I'll probably still be on for a while. But I should have my tea. I know I've said that already. It's been sitting for a half hour. Alright, I'll have a sip in a second. It's just this ink is kind of inky, so I do this ahead, let it sit, because this ink pad needs to be redone, and I need to buy the ink, actually, to be able to do it. Okay. Okay. That tea tastes awesome tonight. Okay, now I'm still gonna be here. I'm wonky that way. I'm gonna do the heat embossing. That way that gives that time to settle. Another sip of the tea as I prepare for heat embossing. Good night, Elaine. It's all good. I'm just being super crafty. Alright, I'm going to bring the heat tool in when it lets me. I'm going to bring... So I've been doing things a little differently with this because I don't like that tray. I like the tray, but I don't like the tray. I'm finding all my stuff, all the powders, super sticks in it, and it takes me absolutely forever to clean it. So I'm like, screw it. I'm still using my coffee filter. So much faster. But that's just a me thing. If anybody has tips on how to use that tray properly, where the powder isn't sticking. So even though I'm using clear powder, I'm still going to prep the surface. That way gets me into the habit of prepping the surface. Because I haven't done that yet. And I really should go soon. I'll go soon. I'm having way too much fun. Alright, so again, I'm just stamping just a note because I really like that phrase. Because that phrase could be used for almost anything. I could be here for a while. Anyway. So I just stamped that slightly off camera. Grab this, grab the powder, throw it on. That turned out well. And I'm going to try to knock some of it back in. Then grab the tweezers. That way I can hang on to it when I blast it. It makes it a lot easier. Get my hands together. And there we go. Yeah, it could be dry air with the cold weather. No, but I've been having issues with it for a while. It wasn't just tonight, so it's been getting really weak. So it's like, yeah, it's getting clumpy too. Actually, I don't know. Could be one of my older ones for all I know. So I have been a subscriber for going on 6 years, so it could be a possibility it's one of the older ones that really does need a freshening up. Maybe. Hey, I've tried the embossing buddy, but it didn't work for me with the this. I'll look into another day. But yeah, just in the meantime, I like my coffee filters because time is of essence when you're crafting. I'm just gonna put the heat tool up high. That way I don't accidentally stick my hand in it. I have a really bad place where I put it. I need to work on that. So when I get around to getting this desk organized, and then yeah, I'm just gonna prep towards the die cuts. Maybe we'll call it a night. Because I'll just be doing this all night. Alright, I'll die cut. Since I'm gonna do it. And then I'll see where I'm at. Like, I just keep motoring on. I just keep go and keep having fun with this stuff. Stir it up? Yeah, maybe. Alright, there's one run through. Just gotta poke out just enough so I can run the second one through. Pokey stick. So just slightly off camera, I'm just poking out the cut. And hopefully the little holes, hopefully. There we go. So we got another one of those done. And do one in another color. Just want to see, can I do 2 in this? I might be able to do 2 in this. But let's find out. This sheet, which is off camera, is a little bigger. Oh yeah, stack can cause it to stick. Yeah, it could be. That makes sense. There we go. Run this through. And then, just for the sake of it, I'm going to run it through again because I think I can fit one more out of it without having to come back later. That way I can cut the remaining pieces of that paper to use for Scrappy. There we go. Let me try it. Yeah, it just barely fits. I'll show you the negative when it comes out. And now this machine is needing a clean. Alrighty. So here's my negative. Not bad, eh? Got through much as I could on there. Okay, so I'm going to put these away. And yeah, at this point, this is where we came on earlier, was I think I die cut and whatever, and then prep some of the pieces, and away we go. So I think you kind of know the steps. And it's just have fun and keep repeating over and over and over. And that's what I've been doing. And I'm really making good use of the paper pumpkin dies. I swear, they are some of the best things I've bought from Stampin' Up. And I keep the die, like when we went to the crafting event last weekend, I kept some of the dies. I brought some of the dies with me because they are some of the best pieces to work with. And it's simple. Without getting into big complicated stamps and dies and fancy smancy, it's just really great pieces to work with. I know I'm still here. I'm still broadcasting. It's me. Just seeing what I can get cut here. I think that's pretty much it for that one. And then cut up this one. This might be a little challenging. At least I got a couple little pieces out of it. And I'm just going to throw this into my scrap bag. Oh yeah, and I really should show the condolences card. Give me a moment. Yeah, because I'll just keep going all night. I'm going to show the condolences card. Teaser here from what I've been working on. Alright, so here we go. I gave myself a good whack in the finger earlier. So here's the card, the condolences one. So the story is one of my mom's cousins just passed away recently. So my parents and I talked about, yes, this is in Boston anyway, about sending a card from our family. So I offered to make a card. And this is the card I made under her size, 5x7. Quick cup of tea. That's a good idea about washing the tray with the dish detergent and let it air dry. I'll try that. Anyway, so I had to have a good sip of tea. So as you can see, elements from this kit, which is the green envelope, and then the dies from the Mary Tags and more, and then the rest I brought in. This is some decorative papers from unknown source. This is white cardstock cut with the decal rectangles, and then heat embossed with the copper color to kind of work this in a little bit, and of course the little embellishments. So this flower, does anybody know the name of it? Like, it is from an older Stampin' Up stamp set. I'm just gonna give a pause to see if you know the name of it. And then we got Sending Hugs from another stamp set, and then on the inside, I put With Sympathy in black ink. So this flower is actually significant to my family, ironically. No film in the tray. Just felt it right now. So I'm just going to give this another few seconds or so before I reveal the name of the flower. If anybody knows the name of the flower. I'm making this very strength of a comment tonight. So I'm just prepping the next scrappy piece with some white cardstock to cut down to the size I want. And then I will reveal the name of that flower. If anybody knows which stamp set was from, bonus points for there too. So 4x5, I'm cutting that piece of paper. Alright, here's the reveal. Dahlia. I might be saying it wrong, but Dahlia is the flower. And actually, my grandma's name was Dahlia. So when that stamp set came out, whatever, a few years ago, I had to get it because it goes with my family. And it's on my grandma's side of the family is the person who's passed away. So I'm hoping they might recognize what it is. Yeah, no, there's no coating in that tray. Like, it just feels the tray material. So, like, there's nothing in there. that I'm aware of. I mean, there's a bit of a texture here, but it's just by how it's made with the injection molding. So, I don't know. Anyway, so, but yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, everyone, tonight, and I hope you like the card. I think it's really nice with the embossing powder of the flower that they may recognize which one it is. They may not, and that's okay. I told my mom about it, and she really loved the idea of it. So, anyway, bye, everyone. Have a good night. See you soon.